आज हम लोग करने जा रहे हैं फीफा वर्ल्ड कप 2026 का राउंड ऑफ 16 ब्रेक है मतलब कि डिसाइड करवा लो क्योंकि यह तो हमारे साथ चलेगा। तो हम उसको स्टार्ट करने आ रहे हैं और देखते हैं कौन जीतेगा इन फीफा 22। अभी गेम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं उनके आवाज़ चेक करें कैसी आ रही है। हेलो हेलो हेलो। अब एक बार सुनते हैं अपनी आवाज़ कैसी आ रही है। स्टार्ट करते हैं स्ट्रिंग करके या जोर लगा स्टार्ट करते हैं गेम को। पहला मैच हमारा इधर ही लग रहा है, पोर्तुगाल वर्सेस स्पेन। तो किसका हुआ, तो सबसे पहले हुआ था कनाडा एंड मोरक्को के बीच। तो हमें वही करना चाहिए, चकल्लत नहीं, टाइम वेस्ट चलेंगे तो वैसे भी देखने वाले हैं। क्या है ही नहीं करना। वाह, तो तुम एक रैंडम टीम पर कर ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जिम थी। ब्राजील
Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward. Forward to the game anyway. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone.
हेलो हेलो। इसकी आवाज कैसी है भाई? इसकी आवाज आई थिंक तो सही होनी चाहिए। हेलो। थोड़ा दूर से ताकि ज़्यादा आवाज फटे।
And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player.
पहले आवाज तो मेरे कान टूट के पता नहीं क्या हो बन जाएंगे। ताकि ज़्यादा आवाज फटे। किलोमीटर तो इसको भी तो करते हैं। हो गया सर, चलो अब सुनते हैं।
the general feeling is we should
सही
be
है.
in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Portugal, and they take
अब
on Spain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great
कैसा
experience
है
at the
भाई, अब
stadium.
चलो
Two teams full
देखते
of
हैं
quality.
कौन जीतेगा, पोर्तुगाल और
And two
स्पेन में.
coaches
इनके
want to play an attractive brand of football.
रियल
Let's
लाइन
hope
तो
they
भाई
are, of course.
आउट कर देता. चलो आप लोग एंजॉय करो मैच को. मैं अपनी वॉइस बंद कर लेता हूँ क्योंकि माइक मेरे पास उतना बढ़िया है नहीं. आप मैच एंजॉय करना. उसके बाद मेरी आवाज आप तब सुनेंगे जब मेरे पास बढ़िया माइक होगा.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Rafael Guerreiro starts with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside João Moutinho in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's the lineup for Spain. Marcos Alonso plays with Sergi Roberto in the fullback positions. Oyarzabal plays with Pablo Sarabia on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this confrontation is underway. Very quick thinking there. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Excellent defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Moutinho. Well, beating his opponent. Taking care of business defensively here. Ronaldo. It's got to be! Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
Well, Derek, there are few better players in the air. He's so dangerous when balls come into the box, so expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today.
Ronaldo! Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Torres. Koke. Simple catch, really. Rodri. Rodri. Rodri! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, he can. That was so unlucky. How close was that? Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
And using his body to good effect. Oh, surely! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And Koke with the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Promising looking attack. Can he play it in? It's a cross towards the near post. Real defensive resilience. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, a short corner here. Can he convert? Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
One 0 then. Well, no stopping him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Cristiano Ronaldo. And space for the cross. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. Oyarzabal. And he takes it away. Ronaldo. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. But I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Sergio Busquets. Dangerous looking through ball. Sarabia. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. On a time for composure on the ball. And Bernardo Silva has it. It is to be a throw-in. Could cross it in here. And he's clear as lines. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, he could run onto it here. Ronaldo. It did look on for them, but not to be. Marcos Alonso. Sergio Busquets. It's with Laporte. Oyarzabal. Well, he's keen on cutting in. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. And the counter looks on here, options available. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. An alert piece of defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
And this... Second half underway then. Portugal have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. And Portugal regaining possession. Silva. And that was a very fine read. Marcos Alonso. Koke with it. Pablo Sarabia. Koke. Oh, he's given the ball away. Struggling to keep the ball. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a really good run. Very quick thinking there. Marcos Alonso. Oyarzabal. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Palinha. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And breaking at pace with menace. Sergio Roberto. Teammates in the middle. Just a matter of thumping it away. "30 minutes to go then. And does well to keep it in play. Space on the flank. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Crossing possibilities. Guerreiro. Ronaldo. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Oyarzabal. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Koke. Couldn't keep the ball. Bernardo Silva. Into the advanced position. Oh, fancy footwork. Jota. Here's Bernardo Silva. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Oyarzabal. And a really good diving stop. And they will make the change now. And Koke with the delivery. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Corner kick from Koke. Attending to his defensive chores. Able to get a body in the way. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Elects to go short. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Options in the centre. Rodri. Sergi Roberto. Can he get them level? Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. That's a useful cross. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
And just slightly offside. Gerard Moreno. Spot on with that tackle. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Here it is now, a substitution. Laporte. Koke with it. Pablo Sarabia. Well, still time for them to level it. Quick ball into the area. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Andre Silva. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. It comes to nothing in the end. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It's Brazil up against Norway.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Rafaelito Anjos begins between the posts. Michael Catarino plays with Adrian Zonta in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays with Mohamed El Yunusi in the wide areas. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And now they get the ball rolling. And a clear... You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Torsby. And unable to keep possession. Oh, showing excellent vision. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Decent position. Chance to play it in. However, nothing comes of it. Happy to take on the shot. Well, closed down straight away. Has a go. Terrific save. And a poor ball. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Giving it a try, and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Great pressure to win the ball back. A chance to whip it in. Opportunity to take the lead. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, the referee, he's in with a chance. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Well, strong play here. Committed challenge. Torsby. And fed forwards. El Yunusi. And still danger here. And he clears it out of harm's way. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Could be threatening. And that's a straightforward stop. Eccentric goalkeeping. Can he make it count? And striking the outside of the post with that effort. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Mastery of the passing game. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And he takes on the shot. Well, you've got to say, he's been a bit unfortunate. The post beating him to it.
Well, he certainly is unlucky there. He got plenty on it, just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Alexander Sørloth. Matthias Norman. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, and the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Well, as we've seen, Brazil have completely dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Haaland. Elyounoussi. Norman. Torsby. Haaland. Effective challenge. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Haaland. Norman. Will it happen for them? Elyounoussi. Electing to cross into the centre. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, nothing comes of it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's...
So back underway into the second half. Brazil with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Norman. On to Haaland. The ball back with Brazil here. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Good looking ball. Decent position. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, threat over for now. Possession given away, unfortunately. Tremendous block. It might be. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Now, how about the short corner? And delivered into the box. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Over it comes. Not messing around with that clearance. This looks interesting. Could be dangerous. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Delivering it. Attending to his defensive chores. Into the advanced position. Options in the centre. Not the best clearance. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. An important interception. Now what can they do from here? But nothing comes of it. Beautifully disguised ball. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Holland. Morten Thorsby. And he takes it away. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Well, no danger now. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, no luck keeping possession. Defensive efficiency personified. Can they hit on the break? Getting the better of his opponent. They need to get bodies back. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. And cleared away. Encouraging move this from Brazil. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it still could be dangerous. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And taking it away. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And the danger is averted. This looks promising. This could be the equaliser. But no, he's fluffed his lines. Good heavens.
Well, that's the chance they've been looking for. The question is, will they get another one? Time is running out now.
Birger Solberg Melling. Ayer. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, a good performance as usual from Martin Ødegaard. How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.